stream my career, 2K25. So as you know, the start of the title, it say coaches tripping. All of a sudden, this guy right here, my brother, don't want me here no more. He rather had a upcoming rookie than me. Like he ain't just draft me. Like I'm not a rookie. And Popovich just all with it. Like it's all cool and gravy. But it's cool because I'm gonna get the last word. They gonna be mad when I get out of here. But with that being said, let's get into the stream.
Get your mind right.
Get the next one. Yes, sir. Hey, ball, huh?
Come on, MP.
Woo! I run this. You got it. Come on, man. Watch the pin! Don't get pinned! Shot! Pick! Watch the screen!
Let's go!
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Turn it up! Right there! Stay on him! Help him! Mismatch! Shoot it! Shot! You can't rain! You can't shoot! Hey, help!
Come on! What are you... Bro, MP, come on. You...
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game. Y'all ready to lose?
What?
Take that as they give it to you.
Hey, come around, come around. Knock it down. Watch out. Again.
Come on, man. You get him.
You got it. Come on, man.
Your confidence is gone now.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit much. This a rich, like Gucci pants, runs. I did so much, I knew my mind, but on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Turn in away. Blue watch, the color just spoke to me. A bird was in the face. New rap.
Looking good, MP? He about to tear the roof off.
To a second and enjoy enjoyable sports experience. We therefore ask you to refrain from any disruptive behavior such as fighting, throwing objects, attempting to enter the court or in on the play, or using improper language or gestures. Spectators engaging in such behavior are subject to ejection and possible arrest. If you report any violations of these rules to the discussion, security, or arena staff member. Attention fans, we consider your fans to be part of our Spurs family. That's why at our next home game, we'll be giving a Spurs-themed dog tag to every fan in attendance.
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. Welcome everyone to 2K Sports presentation of the NBA this Saturday afternoon. Alongside Hall of Famer Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. The starters for Utah, George and Sexton in the backcourt. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, then there's John Collins, and it's Hendricks in at the four-man spot. And for the Spurs, Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Chris Paul out there with MP, and it's Johnson in at the three. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here's Paul. Pass to MP. To the middle. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Coach, when you watch Wemby, it's not the height that jumps out. It's the way he moves with that height.
Brian, I've been around the NBA a long time, and you think you've seen it all. But when you see someone with Wembanyama's size and the things he can do, his ball handling, his shooting range, the way he moves, blocking shots, this guy is one of a kind.
Feels like he's emerging as the face of the NBA soon.
I think that's what we all expect.
And he sinks the second. Stan, how do you think the Utah Jazz have fared with a relatively young squad?
Well, Brian, I'd say admirably. It's not easy to be the less experienced team figuring things out all the time, but they continue to grow and work and get better.
And the Spurs with possession here, following the bucket by Utah. Here's MP, plenty of space, and off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. And so George will bring it up for the Utah Jazz.
Pass to Collins. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
Here's Hendricks. On the wing, Sexton. Going inside, and the layup falls.
He's shifty. Sexton can get by you if he's given a lane.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. MP shot is off. Sexton with it. Now guarded by MP. And he's going for the oop here. And Collins with the slam.
Well, great to see in-sync offense like this. The pass is perfectly timed, and Collins rises up and puts it down.
Now here's Paul. From deep, MP. Oh, another miss by MP. The Jazz have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Sexton misses.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
MP outside. Back to Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Clarkson outside to the paint. Shot from the low block. Hendricks. Sohan with some nice D.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
Back to MP. Picked up by Sohan. Here's MP. Outside for Wembanyama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a deep 3 from Paul. The Spurs rebound. With the second effort, Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 5 points.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Outside Sexton. George, a screen on MP. Fires from deep. Sexton misses.
I can't believe he missed that 3. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Jazz trail by 3. George passes to Collins. And here's Sexton. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
I love that hoop from Collins Sexton. Don't settle, young man.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Wembanyama, screen on Sexton. Outside Paul. Pass to Wembanyama. Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Clarkson. Now here's George. Now Collins, covered by Wembanyama. Collins passes to Sexton. And a two-handed jam!
Yeah, give it to Sexton. He can get up and finish.
Outside Wembanyama. Sexton against MP. Outside Paul. MP, the pass to Paul. Just 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, screen on Clarkson. Johnson with a bucket. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And it's the 2K leaderboard. Team leaders in blocks last season. In the third spot, the Spurs.
Well, last season, this was a team that prided itself on protecting the rim. They were not an easy group to score on inside.
Utah trailing here. Clarkson outside. Collins with a screen on Johnson. Clarkson for three. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night. MP finds Johnson. Here's Sohan. MP with it. In the game against Portland, very impressive. Sexton comes with a double team. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Collins. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And so George will bring it up for Utah. They trail by 1. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Well, everyone has off nights. They just need to make sure that they bounce back strong.
Knocks down the long J.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Hendricks. Back to Clarkson. Unable to get that one. Johnson with the defensive effort. Spurs lead by 4. MP scanning the floor. Wembanyama screen on Sexton. Outside Johnson. Lets the 3 fly. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Kick. Now here's Sexton. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Milwaukee.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Here's Paul. Pass to MP. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. MP's got 10.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
George outside. The floater. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
Pass to Paul. MP outside. Picked up by Sohan. And here's Johnson. Over Clarkson. Collins with the rebound. Jazz trail by 7. Stan, when you talk to others about Keldon Johnson, one of the things you hear is that he's a natural leader.
Yeah, Brian, look, the intangibles with him are off the charts. This is a guy that got on the United States national team because of the kind of person and player he is. He leads by example every day.
And it goes as the official calls the foul.
Substitution on the court.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. High post Kessler. Six on the shot clock. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Spurs lead by 11. We got Zach Collins. MP is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Oh, a wise move by MP. Calling his own numbers in the two-man game.
George outside. Kessler up top. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one's on Zach Collins.
And Kessler is just a steady, reliable big man because he shoots a good percentage and defends the rim well.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
He also can't ignore that they're winning the effort battle, grabbing offensive rebounds and making the most of those extra possessions.
That free throw good from Kessler. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Both free throws good from Kessler. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ball passes to Wembanyama. Now here's MP. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Hendricks. Outside Sexton. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Spurs. They've been playing excellent team basketball. 9 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Here's Sensabaugh. He buries it from 3. Sensabaugh's got his second basket on the night.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Ball passes to Wembanyama. And here's MP. Let's go with a 3. Kicks it out to Collins. 3-pointer off the mark. Jazz trail by 14. Pass to Sensabaugh from the corner. Collins with the rebound.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's got 13. MP shot is off. Stan, it feels like the hardest part of team building is getting a superstar. The Spurs have one.
Well, they sure do, B.A. San Antonio was retooling for a few years, and then they won that 2023 lottery and draft Victor Wembanyama, a superstar, and now it's about surrounding him with the right guys.
Wow, Keontae George flashing those handles, nasty stuff.
Ball against George. Pass to Wembanyama. Screen by MP. Fires the 3. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Different look for San Antonio. Sohan's checked in for Collins, and it's Johnson in for Vassell. John Collins checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Sensabaugh. Here's George. Pass to Hendricks. Collins with it. Here's Hendricks. Sohan covering. The 3 from Sexton. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Rebounded by the Jazz. Collins has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Sexton passes to George. Back to Sexton. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And remember, despite a great start to his career, Colin Sexton was traded after his 4th year, Coach.
Yeah, well, Brian, seems like everybody gets traded at some point now, and Sexton has responded well to that deal. He understands it's not personal, it's a business. He deserves a lot of credit for what he's done.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, too. The team that traded you, there's also a team that wanted you in trade.
So true. We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
From deep, MP. MP making the long-range connection.
Oh, 5 threes this half. The D can't contain this guy.
George passes to Sexton. On the wing, Clarkson. Pass to Hendricks. There's the triple. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs lead by 13. Picked up by Sohan. MP, the pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
Now here's Clarkson. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Utah with another miss. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the San Antonio Spurs. Last time they met was in Salt Lake City, where they beat the Jazz.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they had a good game plan, executed it well, and they didn't let the crowd affect them.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Jazz trail by 16. Down low. Outside Sexton. From downtown. Buries it from 3. Sexton's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton. Launching quickly.
Wembanyama, screen on Sexton. MP with it. Picked up by Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. All right, Stan, if you had it your way, who would you want to see in the dunk contest?
Well, Brian, look, I want to go back to the glory days when the most recognizable guys in the game were the ones that participated. Michael Jordan, Dominique Wilkins. I think if we could get guys like Zion Williamson, Ja Morant, that would be fantastic. But it's got to be the names out there that people know.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Yeah, we know Collins is great from distance, but I'd like to see him inside even more often.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Utah with the rebound. Sexton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. 1:56 left in the second. To the inside. Shot clock at 5. And there's a pick. Launches a 3. Sohan with a rebound. Spurs lead by 11. And here's MP. 19 points in the game. Counted from distance. MP's got 22 points.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
George feels it out a bit. Outside Sexton. The 3 ball. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
From deep, MP. Utah grabs the miss. Here's Clarkson. He's off on that one. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Stan, another head coach from the Greg Popovich tree. Will Hardy, who started his career in San Antonio.
And there have been a lot of successful guys that have come through the Spurs organization. Will Hardy is just another one who is developing into an outstanding NBA coach.
And he drops the first. Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter out here, too.
Good-looking guy.
Sexton misses. Spurs lead by 16. Johnson on the wing. MP outside. The three. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Clarkson for three. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. From deep. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And so it's MP making things happen for San Antonio. 25 points and counting for him. They have relied heavily on his offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for the participant.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Well, right now for the Spurs, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested as you were in the offseason.
Yeah, it's time to show us what you really can do.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Spurs.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's five. George and Sexton in the backcourt. Then there's John Collins. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Hendricks in at the power forward position. Here's Paul. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. MP outside. For three. Oh, another miss by MP. Well, the Jazz shooting right at 35%. Not getting what they want out there. Count it. Good. Collins has gotten his third basket of the night.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Now here's Paul. No made baskets yet. Picked up by Sohan. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Hendricks. Back to George. Here's Sexton. Here's Hendricks. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. San Antonio leading by 20. Back to Paul. Outside Johnson. Sexton against MP. Here's Wembanyama. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist of the night. And here's George. They'll bring it up for the Jazz. And after this one, they're at home against Phoenix. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Clarkson outside. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Clarkson's got 5 now.
And Clarkson can drain them with ease from that range. No problem for him on that 3.
Paul passes to MP. 3-pointer. Utah grabs the miss. The 3 from Sexton. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams. The Jazz, 3rd.
Well, the commitment they brought to the boards is evident in those numbers. Rebounding's never a glamour stat, but it wins you games.
The 16th pick in last year's draft, Keontae George was thrown right into the fire his rookie season, Stan.
Yeah, down the stretch, he was basically handed the keys to the offense at the point guard position. He may take some lumps, but his talent level is evident.
San Antonio leading by 19. MP up top. Check by Sexton. Paul passes to MP. Wembanyama screen from deep. MP. Good! Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. Even when they've got 2 guys on him, he finds a way to get to space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Inside. Here's Collins. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we all know about Stan the analyst and Stan the coach. But when you played in college, what was your game like, Stan?
Hey, Brian, I had the game that would get you beat as a coach. I will say my greatest strength was this. I was never once accused of overpassing.
The black hole. That is Stan Van Gundy. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, John Collins is fitting nicely on the Jazz, and Coach Will Hardy said he's given us a huge lift on the offensive end. He's a tough cover, the way he's able to mix up popping and rolling. The defense can't prepare for just one thing. It makes him a dynamic threat.
Able to score on multiple levels, Allie. Thank you. Here's Collins. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Here's Clarkson. Johnson with the defensive effort. Spurs lead by 23. Picked up by Sohan. Takes a 3. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Utah ball.
Utah's gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the 3rd. Clarkson for 3. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. George has got 3 assists in the game. San Antonio's gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Pass to MP. To the paint. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 6 in the quarter.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Clarkson for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got 8 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Picked up by Sohan. MP way outside. And again for three.
And he's now set the team record for most threes in a single game. What a shot he's got.
A lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure the next one's going in.
He can hit from anywhere on the floor and go on unbelievable streaks, too. Like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
The Spurs have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Pass to Paul. Wembanyama screen. Shoots. Again, the Spurs score.
And teaching a clinic on how to run pick and roll. Paul gets a little space and then takes it himself.
George passes to Clarkson. Here's Hendricks. The three from Sexton. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Picked up by Sohan. Outside Johnson. Takes the three. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. All right, Stan, what's your take on this very youthful San Antonio Spurs roster?
Well, Brian, they've got the guy to build around. They're very exciting to watch. They've been gaining momentum. They're coming together as a unit, as a roster. And look, this team's got a chance to be very good together.
Yep, that one's good.
Well, I know we don't want to jinx it, but he's still perfect from the field in this quarter.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
A real source of instant offense. Clarkson is not shy when it comes to shooting the ball.
Here's Paul. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Now here's Sexton. Give him 23. The three-pointer off the mark. From deep, MP. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
George outside. Collins with a screen on Paul. For three, George. And the three-pointer goes. George has got his second bucket of the night.
And there's a nice rhythm to his three-point shot. You know, George has a confident stroke.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Comes in for Wembanyama, and it's Devin Vassell in for Sohan. Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Sensabaugh comes in for Sexton. One side is dominated tonight.
Yeah, they've done a fantastic job of imposing their pace and style of play.
MP drives in. The kick out to Paul. Utah grabs the miss.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Here's Hendricks. Still without a bucket. Lets it fly from 18. And there's another one for the Jazz.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Outside Johnson. Pass to MP. Now here's Collins. He's covered by Kessler. The kick out to Johnson. From deep. Kessler with a rebound.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Shoots from the right block. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's MP. Count it. MP's got 39.
Well, when you have a guy scoring like he is, you redraw every play to be about getting him the ball.
Back to George. Kessler, a screen on Paul. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Kessler.
Inexcusable defense. You can't let Kessler get established inside like this.
Pass to MP. There's a screen by Johnson. MP, the pass to Johnson. And the basket is good. Johnson's got 9 points.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now here's Kessler. 7 points in the game. And here's Clarkson. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
For San Antonio, Wembanyama's check. Making a switch here. MP's checked in. And a new group getting ready for Utah. Collins, he's checked in for Kessler. Hendricks comes in for Williams. Clarkson's checked in for Sensabaugh. And it's Keontae George in for Mills. MP shot is off. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. At forward, we'll see Vassell slot in next to Barnes. Trey Jones is out there with MP, and it's Collins in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Clarkson. Shoots over Vassell. And it's Clarkson missing. San Antonio has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. MP outside. Jones finds Barnes. MP outside. Collins with a screen on Sexton. MP, the pass to Vassell. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Hendricks. And the NBA moving to a 2-day draft. Your thoughts on the change, Grant?
You know, B.A., a lot of pro sports are shifting to multi-day drafts. And the NBA draft can be long if done all in one evening. So maybe a good choice to break it up.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Sexton, defended by Jones. And another miss by Utah.
Well, after draining 3 triples in the first half, he doesn't have any in this second half. I know he's disappointed, but he needs to remain aggressive.
Now here's Vassell. Utah grabs the miss. Collins has got 11 rebounds in the game. And it's Sexton on the take. And he lays it up and in. Sexton's got 25 points.
Well, Sexton is a guy that defenses label as a scorer, and it's on display in this one.
Pass to Jones. Yep, that one goes.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And offensively, Sexton has been in the zone. He keeps finding chances and cashing in on them.
Pass to MP. From outside the arc. Utah with the rebound.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
George passes to Sexton. Clarkson with a screen on Jones. For 3, Sexton. That one is off.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Clarkson against Vassell. Sexton a screen on Vassell. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Never bashful about showcasing his athleticism. Sexton can really get up and finish.
Barnes with a screen on Sexton. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 41.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pass to Hendricks. Outside Sexton. 4-3. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, that's his 4th triple for the game now. Just his 1st in the second half.
Now here's Jones. And San Antonio again with a bucket. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for Utah. Here's Hendricks. On the wing, Sexton. Nice move. And that one is hammered home.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And stolen by Sexton. He's all alone. Rips down the breakaway slam.
The flat-out speed of Colin Sexton. Steals the ball and gets up the court fast to score.
Barnes with a screen on Sexton. Back to MP. You know, Grant, we've seen career performances in the play-in tournament, but the stats don't count for regular season or the playoffs.
You know, that's crazy, B.A. So let's just count them as playoff stats. It used to be only 3 rounds instead of 4, so there is a precedent to adding more games to the official postseason. I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's MP. Collins with the rebound. Utah has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Vassell.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point you have to start making these. And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Spurs.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Victor Wembanyama.
He played big all night, relentless on the glass, just helping his team in the possession battle.
Now here's MP. There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter, and they waste no time getting those 3 points back. MP's got 44. Clarkson outside. Back to George. Pass to Hendricks. For 3, Sexton. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Sexton's got 42 in the game.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock from the next again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps hitting from deep.
Man, he's just exploded from deep tonight. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016. That was the top spot until Clay took it.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, out.
MP, you are unconscious out there tonight. Good win. Let's keep it going.
MP's an elite shooter already. To come into the league and knock down threes like that, I'm impressed.